Winner, chicken dinner. I really play for keeps. On the humble, I'm that nigga. Oh, how sweet the sound. You live and check your temperature. You running with the walls high. Tell me how you feeling, bruh. Please don't be so strange. I run the winner's race. They tell me I'm not great, man. Fuck about my face. I have no time for lame shit. I'm focused on my lane. Game, recognized game, nigga. I am not the same.
So, again, welcome to Executively Sweet. And we want to thank you again for coming to our show.
Thank you.
And you go by the name Ciph Boogie,
yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, your music,
yes.
You came out in 2011,
yeah.
Right? With your first EP.
Sometime in New York City, Volume 1.
Right.
But that's not the first time you...
Nah.
So my first
was the Quiet Storm mixtape, so that was in 2007. But that was like a mixtape, so basically it had like whatever was current at the time, mixing with original songs.
Yeah.
Like how 50 Cent was doing back in the day, that type of thing.
Mixtapes. But your first EP was in 2011.
Yeah. Like when I wanted to put together a body of work. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the process of when you first did your EP. Like, how did you feel, and what inspired you to start rapping?
Oh, so what inspired me to start rapping is I was always known as the quiet guy, quiet kid or whatever, but I always had something to say. Like my mom, God bless, she's not with us no more, but she was like, yo, you don't shut up. Like, you always opinionate. You always got something to say. So I knew that was part of me. Yeah. And when I came across music, because I always loved music, and I just put my thoughts into it and just ran with it,
Okay, so basically it was a way for you to express yourself.
Express myself, yeah.
Okay.
Because I always had thoughts and, just... when I was young, I would keep a lot of things in, I was teased and things like that. So that gave me an outlet just to release stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nationality, what?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Yeah, I was born here, but my dad was Nigerian.
How was that growing up with Nigerian parents?
Right.
I know they had to be really strict. So were they excited about you doing rapping? Like, did they give you backlash? Because I know sometimes with having parents from outside of the U.S., they don't feel like rapping or these type of jobs are considered.
Yeah, you have to go to school basically.
Yeah, nurse or doctor. Exactly.
Well, my dad was Nigerian. My mom was from America, but my dad, he was the traditional Nigerian man. So it was like But after a while, he saw that I was passionate.
And you were born here?
Yeah, I was born here. I was born in Brooklyn. Yep.
So he saw your potential.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, my son got something. If I was trash or something, like he was like, you gotta figure it out, son. Yeah.
Okay, so at what age did you start?
Rapping?
Yeah.
15.
At 15.
Around my way. So a lot of guys around my way, we just started getting into rap and things like that. My best friend, Case on his brother, who's actually out there. We wrote our first raps together. They was trash, so please don't ask me to rap.
It's a process.
Yeah. I know.
Right. They was trash because we was rapping off beat. It was just bad. But I stuck with it. I just trial and error. As you said, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? You just Rome wasn't built in a day.
How is that process for you? Is it like you get the idea and you write it down, or do you think
you get the beat first?
And
I go through the beat. I let the beat talk to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, I try to be a vessel, and that's what I've learned. Like even listening to great artists like somebody like Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, just sit in the room and just bring God in. You know what I'm saying? How you feel.
Yeah.
So, whatever the beat says to me, I just vibe out. And whatever comes to me, comes to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and are you a person that memory when it comes to rapping, or do you jot down?
I will sit in my house and for hours memorizing.
Just thinking.
Just memorizing, just going for hours.
So are you big on poetry? Because a lot of poets, I figured that because I was listening to your music, and I'm like, it's kind of like storytelling, right?
Yeah.
So he's definitely writing poetry. Yeah. I feel it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was always my natural talent is writing, and even when I was a kid, I used to write short stories.
Yeah.
And English, I learned like a lot of rappers that they like English class, or they did well in English class.
Yeah.
So I was in honors English when I was in high school. Yeah. I failed out of it because I was cutting school.
Right.
But I was in honors English class. Yeah.
We actually in school too did a lot of writing and
thing.
Like we were thinking about doing music at one point. My cousin is the mad stunt man who sang "I Like to Move It."
Okay. Oh wow! Oh, yeah. Shit, wow.
So he was helping us with a group of girls and some rappers, and we had some really interesting songs too.
Stuff that should never come out.
Yeah, we were too young to be singing some of those things. It was very interesting.
Oh my god.
Okay, so your name's Ciph. Yeah. Where did you get? How did you come up with that name?
All right, so it was a guy around my way, Canarsie. So he studied God body, which is like 5% of the Islam religion and things like that. So he introduced me. He would give me like
Big up to Islam.
Yep, shout out to Islam. He would give me the mathematics and stuff like that. So one of them was Cipher. I originally went by Cipher because it was a 360-degree circle, complete person, place, a thing. And I felt like with me being an artist, I felt I could talk about anything. Nice. So that name stuck with me, or like I felt like that name just resonated, and that talked about who I was as an artist. So I went with that. So I was going for Cipher for years, like high school years and things like that. But after a while, it got corny. I was like, Cipher, like that sounds like 1980s something, like you know what I mean. So I got tired.
I think it brings us back to our roots, like a battle rap. That's
exactly, because that's what I thought.
He's a battle rapper.
Yeah, but I wanted to like personalize it. I wanted to make it like my own type of thing. So I dropped the ER off, and I was just Ciph for years. So again, my friend K Song, because he used to rap. We was in the studio. We was doing a freestyle with the My Be Quiet Storm beat, and he went first before me, and he said something. My boy Ciph Boogie. I was like, oh, they got a ring to it. That sounds good. So I ran with it. I probably owe him some money for that, but don't tell him.
Okay. And how did your environment influence the music that you did? That you
did? Man, it just like I see hope, you know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of, like, especially where I'm from, is like there's a lot of talented people and stuff like that, and I just see people growing, I see hope, so
me, I'm like forever hopeful. I'm like ridiculously,
even if they're not in their best form yet, but I can see, like, I feel like, not feel like people that I'm connected with, I really like when I talk with them, like, I just not like a mentor, but like really try to talk life into them. I feel like that's really what I do, like my purpose in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And in 2020, you came out with the song "Traffic."
Yes.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh man, really? Yeah. Oh wow.
Yes. So.
Thank you.
To me, that song, it made me think about our community, because not a lot of us in the Black community are able to talk about mental health.
Yes.
Right? So how important is, talking about mental health and making sure that the message that you're giving out is actually helping out, other
people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm such a advocate for mental health. Go to therapy. I've gone to therapy.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with depression at 18.
Okay.
And just dealing with different stuff. When I was young, I got teased and things like that, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. Relationship stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So I think that's very important. And I mean, I feel like people are tapping into it, but I think more
now,
people
for sure.
Black people,
sure.
Now, right? You know what I'm saying? Because before that's taboo. You don't
exactly.
or pray to God or something like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you're falling apart inside. But I think that's very important to showcase, because a lot of people are struggling emotionally. So and Traffic is one of my favorite records. Like
really?
What I'm saying, just because of the message, and I know the place it came from, and I really want that song to like span out, like really people to get that message. So that meant a lot that y'all really said that was your favorite, for real.
Yeah.
Because that was the intention. I wanted to reach people who could connect with that.
Yeah. Because we're listening to words.
Yeah.
For real.
No,
we listen to the words.
That,
so,
for real.
So what about one thing that the world can use more of, and one thing the world can use less of?
Love.
Anything.
Love. I don't want to be too political.
Wait, more or less love?
More love. More
okay.
love. Lots more love. I don't want to be too political on the show.
It could be playful.
We need less Donald Trump.
So that's spreading a lot more hate than we need.
I'm over it. I'm already stressed when I see him on TV. We need less Donald Trump.
Okay, so who was the first person that you allowed to listen to your music after you finished recording? Like, who do you get the approval from?
Oh, now? Like right now? Well, before it was my mother before she passed, but now it'll be my girlfriend.
Okay.
You know,
she'll call up and be like, "Hey, I just finished."
I'll send it to her. I'll be like, I went to the studio back in July, I think. Fresh out the studio, sent it. What you think about this, babe? Like, as soon as it was done, that type of joint.
Okay, so she's a big supporter of your music. Okay.
Heavy.
And is she Nigerian as well?
No, she's not Nigerian.
Okay. Christopher Wallace, the ghost of Christopher Wallace.
Whew.
Now, how did you come up with that title? And how did you feel like the pressure of having a song named after Christopher Wallace?
Well, Biggie's my favorite rapper.
Okay.
So, and I'm from Brooklyn.
Yes.
So, off the rip, I have to come correct. But this is a story that a lot of people don't know. It's a Jay Electronica song, but Jay Electronica didn't really do what he was supposed to do with it. Yeah. So it's like one of those obscure songs. So I did what I did. I Luthered it over. Luther Van, you know how Luther people singing other people's songs? So
exactly.
I did that. So, and they actually got Vince Staples. I don't know if y'all familiar with Vince Staples. He's a rapper. He included it on his app, but this was a few years ago. He had an Apple Music radio show, and he included it. I guess he thought it was a Jay Electronica one, but Jay Electronica never pushed it out like that. So it's Ciph Boogie. It's a Ciph Boogie record.
Okay, and would you consider infusing with other genres? Like, you know how Afro beats with the rap and hip hop kind of vibe. Would you ever consider, like, you know, stepping out of your boundary, or would you feel comfortable enough to set out, you know, and try a little infusion with your music?
If the music I'm working on, it does a lot more of that, because you know, one thing for me, I don't like restriction or being boxed in or defined as one thing,
which is awesome.
Thank you. So so the stuff I've been working on is more outside of the box stuff. Like even like,
you see how Afrobeat just exploded like the last few years. It took off.
And I want to tap into that some more because of, you know, me being Nigerian. You know, I definitely want to tap into that more, and we'll vibe out with that.
Okay. Besides saying don't give up, believe in yourself, and you are your biggest supporter, tell me what you would tell your younger self
about
your
career
journey. You can't say those three though.
Okay. Wait, repeat it again.
You can't say don't give up.
Don't give up.
You can't say believe in yourself, and you are your biggest supporter.
I would tell my young self, fuck all these people who shitted on me. Fuck them. That's what I would tell my younger
self. And do you have an alter ego?
Ciph Boogie is my alter ego.
Okay.
Yeah, Ciph Boogie is my alter ego, because like there's people that would be surprised I'm even doing this. I mean, at this point in my career, people know what I do, but like even like when I perform, I'm like, oh my god, like when you walk around, you're just so quiet. You know what I'm saying? But when I get on that stage, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that like a transformation within you too? Or
it
like
is.
Something just.
It just clicked. It's just I go into that zone.
Space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, fast forward to 2004. Your single Something New. That song is on repeat for me. It is on repeat.
Love it.
I love it. I love it. And I saw that you have a Future also on it. So how did you two connect?
So that's J-Money. That was a shout out to my boy Pendrick out in LA. And it was just, it's about relationship stuff, you know what I'm saying? Who hasn't been through that? You know what I'm saying? Where somebody thinks they could come back in and, okay, it's cool. You wanna deal with me. What are you doing different from what you've done before? Can you show me something new?
Something new.
So it was like, I don't know. I feel like everybody's been through that situation at least once in their life, or twice, depending on the situation.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5 times. You know what I mean? So it's just like, talk about that. So like, a lot of what I want my music to reflect is the human experience of life, the good and bad of life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that record definitely captured that. You know, put some my own situations that I've been through, and it's just real, you know. And I love, well, J-Money had the hook or whatever, and you know, I just brought the story home. So that's a story rap in a sense. You know
and how did your girlfriend feel about that?
She loved it.
She loved it.
She loved it.
Because
loved it.
That's definitely
it's music.
It's
music.
Yeah, because I had that on repeat. I was just like, wow, this is really dope.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so
shout out to Jane Minor.
Yeah. Okay, so you have any more questions? So
we could get into the casual stuff.
What new do you have coming out? Like, what are you working on now?
So I have a song called, all right, so I wanted to keep on the course of like kind of like relationship stuff. All right, so something new is about you know, somebody keep coming back and trying to rekindle something, but they haven't really changed. So I have a song that I'm planning on releasing.
Wait, just to cut you. So you mean you stand on business?
Yeah.
You ain't spinning the block.
Yeah, nah, I'm standing on business. Yeah, you're lost. Like, but,
noted.
Right. But I have a song called Roller Coaster. So with Roller Coaster, the theme of that is basically, okay, maybe I'm toxic myself. Like, so, and that's real because you know sometimes
you can see that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I.
Cause not me. I don't know.
Yes.
So it's basically like a toxic situation that just goes up and down type of thing, and we're both adding to it. But the end of the song is like, all right, we gotta knock this shit off.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even realize that they add toxicity to that.
And it's rare that you actually take accountability.
Yeah.
Sit down and think about, wow, like I shouldn't have said that.
Right.
But not me.
I know, perfect.
You perfect. But yeah, it's that, and then the project I'm working it's mainly telling my story. So oh my god, I can't wait for y'all to if y'all love something new.
Where can we see you on stage?
I'm working on stuff right now. Currently I'm doing, because I work in mental health, so I'm doing an event but it's employee only, so I'll be performing Traffic at the event in Prospect Park in September. But like for something like outside stuff like that, nothing as of yet. But I'm always, because promoters sometimes be janky, so you know I like to really like
be hands-on.
Yeah, what's going on. So I'll definitely keep y'all posted. Okay. You know, the next joint I do. You know.
Okay, and what's your handle where you know folks can you know
find me up?
Yeah.
So Instagram Ciph Boogie 24, Ciph Boogie 24. If people still use Facebook.
I do.
You do? Okay.
She's Facebook, I'm Instagram.
Okay. So yeah, and TikTok I'm on there too. Ciph Boogie 24. And I have a website too, www.ciphaboogie.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before you go,
winning. That's my joint. Brooklyn stay winning.
Yeah. And how many tracks will be on your up and coming EP?
I'm thinking maybe 10, maybe. Like a nice record type of thing. Okay. Y'all like something new? The song, like I have a song called Safe. Man.
She played a couple of tracks and it was just like vibing. He telling stories in here.
It's really good.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so the next segment, I don't know if you just want to.
Winner, chicken dinner. I really play for keeps. On the humble, I'm that nigga. Oh, how sweet the sound. You live and check your temperature. You running with the walls high. Tell me how you feeling, bruh. Please don't be so strange. I won the winner's race. They tell me I'm not great, man. Fuck about my face. I have no time for lame shit. I'm focused on my lane. Game recognized, game, nigga. I am not the same. Yeah, living by these codes. It's all about the mindset. Y'all focus on losing shit. What a different concept. Ain't no swear to spare. Please respect my process. This winning shit is deep, skin deep. Fuck the nonsense, please. I'm a stone cold stunner when I speak. Understand, it's a different kind of level when we meet. New York state of mind all the time, so you see. I keep a real vibe, so they vibing with me. So let it be. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. 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 I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Brooklyn stay winning in the building. I cannot lose. Rumble, young man, you gotta rumble. Listen, if you slow up, they will roll up, put your number. I seen this shit before. It's kinda tonguing and my heart is so bizarre. It's like these niggas love to hate more. I be the saving grace. Fuck it, put it all on me. I'm stinging like a bumblebee. They really wanna run with me. I think I'm perfect company, but cause I don't fit comfortably, they got me on my P's and Q. Ooh, this kind of fuckery is humbling. Say it with my chest and I breathe. Yeah, really understand if you can't, nigga, leave. Winning with my Spanish, mommy told I've been key. Yeah, living in my truth, I'ma sing my melody. Whoa, really, I am focused. Meet my family tree. Obsessed with success, nigga. Watch me take the lead. I'ma break the rules, motherfucker, penalty. Brooklyn stay winning, nigga, keep the energy. Or let it be. Brooklyn stay winning in the building.